What happens if your agent gets gobbled up by another agency? My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. I would not worry about that if I were you. The agent needs clients way more than they need the big agency. Now, the big agency is helpful in a lot of ways. There are a lot of back office supports that come with a big agency. There are a lot of resources. You'll get a royalties manager or an operations manager or a contracts manager or an intern to help read your queries or people to help process payments. And like you're going to get a bunch of back office support that can help the agency run more smoothly. But none of that is possible without clients. You have to have clients bringing money in order to pay all of those people. In fact, you as the author are the asset in this buyout. If she has been approached by a bigger agency, it is because her client list is a set of assets that that agency wants to acquire. You are the product that they are acquiring. You are the asset. They're not going to want to drop you. You might have heard of people being dropped by an agency when there were changes and shakeups, and that usually happens because your agent leaves the industry, goes to become an editor, work for a publisher somewhere, and so your agent is no longer there. And if you haven't sold any books, then you might get dropped by the agency. You might also get handed off to like the agency at large. So, like, nobody is there specifically helping you. They're just sort of like processing royalties on your behalf, and you're just sort of like floating around and you might choose to leave then at that point. So if you have heard of somebody like being dropped by an agency, that is much more likely what has happened. No, your agent being like acquired by a bigger agency, I would not worry about you being dropped. Now, again, you left this comment a while ago. I hope that there has been a very honest and very open conversation about what this process is going to look like. But like the agency I work for, we acquired a new agent, I don't know, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, something along those lines. Every single one of her clients came with us, and they are absolutely seen as an asset to the agency. There was no pressure to drop any of them, to move any of them around. Like every single one of them came with her, and they were all welcomed in with open arms. They are part of the agency's family now.